Hi, this is Abigail Zoe Lewis reporting for Kids First, and today I'm at the beautiful screening for Pup Star, getting ready to interview some amazing people also from Pup Star. Stay tuned, everybody. Hi, I'm with the director and writer of Pup Star, Robert Finch. So, what inspired you to create Pup Star and the story and the characters?
Well, I think when Pup Star was an idea we had for a long time. We thought it would be really fun, since we're the ones that made dogs talk, to make dogs sing, and because nobody had done it before, right? And Anna McRoberts, the producer and my writing partner, and I just kind of were sitting around one day and said, what's our next really kind of crazy idea? We've sent dogs to the moon. We've had dog sledding. We've done lots of silly things. So this was the next fun thing to do.
How was it like working with so many dogs?
Well, the dogs are easier to deal with in some ways. They don't talk back. They might bark a little bit. They howl a lot. But the dogs are great to work with. I don't actually do much with the dogs. Don't tell anybody. The trainers do all the work, okay? I just get the credit.
And what are you most happy in Pup Star and proud of in making the movie?
Well, what I'm most proud of is that the songs are really good, and I really enjoy the characters. And I think Tiny's a great character, that Caitlin Mayer plays that role. And, I just love it because it's singing, it's fun, and it's funny. Even the bad guy's funny.
What special effects did you use to make the dogs talk?
Well, we use different softwares, but what's different about this movie from a visual effects point of view is that, when you talk, you don't really see your tongue moving that much. But when you sing and you open your mouth wide, you see your tongue. So we had to create all the tongue moving with the lips and the talking and all that kind of stuff, so it looks real.
How long did it take to write the script?
Anna and I spent probably 2 or 3 years writing the script. It was a long time, this one. A long time. Like a very long time. Like I was 12, and now I'm, 40. So it was a while.
And thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you for letting me interview with you.
Thank you. Hi, and I'm with Tracy, the dog trainer of Tiny and Pup Star. So, what is it involved to training the dogs on Pup Star?
That's a good question. We take a few weeks before the movie to do some training time back where the dogs live, where they're comfortable. And we use a lot of positive reinforcement to get the tricks we want. And we use a lot of food, and they just eat from the trainer's hand. That gives them the motivation to keep eye contact with us and keep them interested. And we also use a lot of toys after our training sessions so they get exercise.
And how long does it take to train a dog for a movie?
How long does it take, did you say? Probably, if you want to start from scratch, I would say a good 9 months to get the basic behaviors and that the dog has confidence and can be out in different environments. But once they know all their basic tricks, it only takes a few weeks to brush them up, unless we have to train some really hard things, which, goes movie by movie.
So what do you like most of being a dog trainer?
What I like most is I get to go to a lot of really fun locations, and I see places that no other people have seen before. And the best part is I get to hang out with some of my best dog friends all day long and just make sure that they're happy and comfortable.
Yes, and what other animals do you work with?
I work a lot with mostly dogs, but I work with a lot of house cats. And I also love training rats and mice and pigeons as well.
Wow. And what are some of the challenges of working with animals?
Some of the challenges sometimes it'll be the weather, because you always want to keep them cool and in shade. So when we're working on a hot set, we have like cool towels and air-conditioned tents for them. So you take breaks. If it's cold, sometimes Tiny will wear a sweater, and that fixes that problem. But yeah, there's not a ton of challenges. We get a lot of breaks during the day, and there's nap time for the dogs and playtime as well.
Hi, and I'm with Mckenzie Moss, who plays Lou in the movie Pup Star. So, what was it like working with so many dogs on Pup Star?
It was very fun, and I played. There was like 37 and plus dogs, so it was very fun to work with so many dogs. They're so well trained.
Do you identify with your character, and if how so?
Okay, so if I would identify with my character Lou, I would think she puts people first before her. Like she put Tiny before her, and she gets kind of and she like gets what her dad means about. Sometimes she gets what her dad means about, like, sorry, we can't afford this, we can't afford that, and she respects people, which I really like about it.
What is your favorite scene in Pup Star, and why?
My favorite scene in Pup Star and why? I like the duet that I did with Tiny of the Wherever You Are song, because she's in the pound, in her cage, all sad, wanting to go home, or wanting to turn back to Pup Star, and we're just singing a duet of, like, wherever you are, I want you to know that I love you.
Aw, that's really beautiful. And do you have any animals of your own?
Yes, I have 2 dogs. I have a Pomeranian, her name is Pickles, and I have a Maltese Yorkie mix, her name's Lamb Chop, and I wanted to get a Yorkie because I love Tiny, working with Tiny, and I love Yorkies, and I always wanted one.
Hi, I'm with Brom Winger, the composer of Pup Star. So, how long did it take to compose the music?
Took me 3 months to compose the music.
Wow, and what do you like most about composing music?
I love retelling the story of the movie just using instruments.
Do you compose on paper or computer?
I write everything on a computer.
And are there any instruments you like? What's your favorite instrument?
I think I like the orchestra. That's the best instrument. It has all of them.
And what did you like most about making the music in Pup Star?
I love working with the dogs.
And what is your best advice to someone if they would like to be a composer?
They should study and work very hard.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Oh, thank you again for interviewing me. Would you like to compose music?
Yes, I would like to compose music because my dad does music and he's a professional piano player, and I want him to teach me piano, which he is teaching me a little bit of piano right now.
Do you think knowing how to play piano will help you write music?
It will, because you can learn the notes from that, and it'd be awesome because I'm going to learn how to play the violin and guitar and piano.
Are you going to play them all at the same time?
I don't have enough hands, but I'm learning the violin right now.
I learned how to play violin also when I was your age. But I stopped when I was 14. Are you 14 yet?
I'm 9. I'm not 14 just yet.
Okay, one last question. Okay. Would you rather write for music for a movie with people in it or with dogs in it?
I think with dogs in it because I love animals a lot, and I interact with animals a lot because I have 2 dogs of my own named Justin Bailey, and I play with them a lot, so I see them every day. My dog just jumped up on my lap today when I was eating my cereal.
Wow. Do your dogs sing?
Well, I don't know if they actually talk.
Do they talk?
In their own way. Last night they were barking.
There you go. That's how my dog is. My dog sings and dances and talks.
Oh, actually my dog Jess, he does some tricks and he dances sometimes. Like he's like, nice.
Aren't dogs the best?
Yeah, I love them. They're so soft and cute and fuzzy.
Do you know how many movies I've written the music for that have dogs in them?
More than 50?
24.
Wow, that's so cool.
I know. It's amazing. Must be some sort of a record. I have a question for you. How come you're not starring in this movie, Pup Stars?
I don't know. I went out for it. I went out for Lou.
Were you too short?
I don't know. I don't know.
Were you too pretty?
I don't know. I think it was supposed to be because of the look or something, to match the mom and the dad.
I think actually they're looking for more dogs than people. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe you should have brought your dog last time.
Hi, and I'm with Danny Woodbourne, who plays Bulldog in the movie Pup Star. So, what is it like working with so many dogs on Pup Star?
Well, I didn't get to work with the dogs on this particular movie, but I've worked with Robert and Anna many times on all the Santa Buddies and Santa Pups movies. And I actually get to rehearse for a couple of days, which means play with the puppies for about a week before we start shooting. So that's always a lot of fun for me.
That's so cool. And what's your favorite part about working on this movie?
Working with the same people, we're like a family. Robert and Anna work with a lot of the same actors on a regular basis. And so I come to an event like this and I see a lot of old friends that I haven't seen in a little while. There's a couple people here that I've done 2 or 3 movies with Robert and Anna. And this is my 5th movie with them. So it's sort of like a family.
Cool. And do you identify with your character, and if how so?
Say that? To identify? Yeah. Yeah, I feel kind of like a bulldog sometimes, I'm built like a bulldog, maybe. I also poop in the yard, so that might have something to do with it.
And do you have any animals of your own?
I've had cats and dogs my whole life, and I had a cat my last cat I had for 12 years. But right now I'm traveling too much, so I don't want to get a dog or a cat yet until I know I'm home more to take care of them, especially when they're puppies. You have to be around them because they're like babies. So you got to be around them the whole time. So maybe once I don't travel too much, then we'll get a dog this time.
And what do you...
We gotta rescue a dog.
Yeah, and what do you enjoy most about acting?
I enjoy the traveling. I enjoy working with people that become a family over a period of time. Cast and crew alike. We develop close relationships because we spend 15 hours a day with each other. So, and I like creating characters. I like being other people. That's definitely a big part of it for me.
Thank you for letting me interview.
Meeting people like you.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm with Andrea, who is the dog trainer of Tucker, who actually plays Charlie in the movie. So, what is it involved with training the dogs in Pup Star?
It involves a lot of treats and a lot of time and a lot of good dogs. So we ask them to do something. We teach them what we need them to do, like a sit or something. And then when they do it, we give them a treat and we say, good job. And then they go and they do it on film.
Cool. How long does it take to train a dog for movies?
For movies, from scratch, we can do it in like 4 months when they don't know anything at all. And then in about 4 months, we can put them on a movie.
Wow. And who picks the dog for the specific role?
A lot of times the director and the production, they see the dogs, they like the look, they like his personality, they think he plays the role of Charlie well. And so they'll see him and they'll say, he looks like a Charlie. And that's usually who picks him.
What do you like most about being a dog trainer?
I love working with the dogs. I love being able to show people what they can do and what they are capable of doing on screen. And plus the relationship, obviously they're real sweet. We love to hang out with them, spend the time with the dogs.
So do you work with other animals?
I do. We have other dogs and we have cats, we do birds, we do rats. We got all sorts of fun stuff we work with.
And what are some of the challenges working with animals?
Sometimes you never know what they're going to do. You can always predict and try to say they're going to do it this way. Sometimes they have their own mind and they want to do it differently. So you never know what you're going to get with them sometimes.
Hi, I'm with Carla, who plays Ida in the movie Pup Star. So, what is it like working with so many dogs?
It's amazing. I've never got to experience that before, and being with all of them and having their trainer nearby to help them, it was a really fun experience.
So, what's your favorite part on working in the movie Pup Star?
Well, of course, working with the animals, getting to work with amazing actors, and getting to go on location to shoot, because it's fun, yeah.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit about your character that you play in the movie Pup Star.
Okay, well, I play Ida, and she takes care of the family, and when they lose their dog Tiny, they go on the cross-country adventure, and she just wants to protect the family and get Tiny back.
And what's your favorite scene in the movie, and why?
I think my favorite scene was actually the end, and it was just because it was so much fun with all the audience and the confetti and everything. I had a blast. I loved it.
Do you have any animals of your own?
I have 2 kitty cats.
What are their names?
Joey and Max.
Well, thank you for letting me interview you.
Oh, thank you. It was a pleasure.
Tell us a little bit about your character that you play in the movie Pup Star.
The character I play in Pup Star's name is Roland, and he's the dog catcher. And he's kind of mean to the dogs, but he also has a lot of fun. And in the end, the police get him and he gets taken away.
And what is your favorite scene in the movie and why?
My favorite scene in the movie is the scene where they have the duet, where she's in the hospital and Tiny's on the train, and they have the duet when they're singing. That was really nice. I like that.
What was it like working with so many dogs?
Working with so many dogs was a lot of fun for me because I love dogs and I got to see them every day on set, and it was a great job for that.
Hi, this is Abigail Zoe Lewis reporting for Kids First, and I had the most wonderful time at the screening today for Pup Star. I got to interview some amazing talents in the movie, including Mckenzie Moss. Say hi, Mckenzie. Hi. And I got to go to this party after, and I got goodie bags and also this poster. You can see it in select theaters and digital HD August 30th. This is Abigail Zoe Lewis reporting for Kids First. Bye.